right leg, bring it up the end. Left, right leg, bring it up the end.
What's up guys, Wakila here. Now I just want to let you guys know I am so excited right now because Epic Games and Fortnite did a thing. I don't know if they did this on purpose, I don't know what it was about, if a certain amount of people were selected to do this, but I have bought a certain version of Fortnite a while back and I didn't think anything of it. I wanted to put some more money in to save the world. It was like a DLC, it was a $50 thing. But they had a $150 DLC you could have bought for Save the World. Would give you the most amazing gun in the game, apparently everyone says. I don't think it is, but like it also gives you these really cool heroes and stuff. Either way, I got my stuff for the $50 one. Gave me some heroes, gave me some cool weapons. I didn't buy the $150 one, and it was removed from their in-game store, and you weren't able to buy it except for on special occasions. But with this last update last night, where in Save the World they made it where you can now move upgrade machines, you can now shoot flares, and a couple other things they've added into the game. They even changed our lockers, like the area where we change our skins. They changed it now, and they even changed how we save our skins on Battle Royale now. Now I haven't checked the Save the World update. I was just about to do that, but then as I logged in, I played right before the intro, guys. You'll see I got a few things. I'm going to be going over those items right now. I got that, the greatest gift you could get, it said, and then it gave me that stuff. So I'm about to go into it. I got rid of the survivors though, because I'm only looking for any legendary survivors. I need to get rid of these epic versions. It didn't give me any mythic survivors, it didn't give me any legendary survivors, but that's okay. I could get those eventually from the llama shop right here. And they even got rad llamas now, that's pretty cool. I haven't had rad llamas in a while. They brought back the 4th of July style skins, so I can't wait to get those. They even brought this one back. I don't think I got her, and she was a special hero too because she's part of another thing you could get in this game, which is going to be in our hero section, which again I'll go over in a minute. So I'm going to go over the new stuff right now, and then I'll get to the item shop and stuff. So in the new stuff, right now I just got all of these. I'm going to go over them one by one. I'm not going to inspect them, I'm just going to scroll over and look at their stuff, because apparently these are the really good ones, and they kind of are, honestly. That's the cool part about them, is that they're actually really cool heroes. Now if I did want to upgrade / inspect, it would get rid of them, so I can't actually do that right now. But what I can do is look over his ability. He has a Rosie ability, which is a turret. He has a decoy that distracts the husk / the zombies. The plasma pulse, which actually is like little zapper things on the floor, so that's pretty cool. But that means he's missing his version of himself where he gets to pull out a giant hammer and shield and bang everything, and he also is missing his bull rush. So honestly, I'm probably not using him that well, but when I look at his abilities right here, he affects the base, structures affected by the base, healed for 4% of the overall max health for 10 seconds. So depending on how much health the building has, it'll heal that 4% of that. Now when you have him as your lead hero, he heals for 11% of his max health. So that's still good, honestly. That's still good. I wish like his commander version, maybe it was shorten the time for 8 seconds, because he's your main one and you're only getting double the health. But honestly, we have someone like him already, so I don't think I'll be using him. Next, you have this version of Penny, the power-based Penny, instead of the Kyle. Now, these two were rare heroes you could get when you bought the 150 or the $50 one. So I got to see all 6 of these heroes here. They're basically all the same thing, except the female and the male variant. So, you know, they obviously do the same thing. For this version of the Recon Scout, in other words, the Outlander, he has Shift, he has the Shock Tower, and he has the Smash, but that means he's missing his Teddy Bear because it's replaced with the Shock Tower, and he's also missing one other ability that Outlanders have. I can't remember off the top of my head, so that's kind of sad that he's missing that, because the Shock Tower is pretty cool, the Smash is cool, so is the Phase Shift, but I'd rather have the Teddy Bear than the Shock Tower as what my main Outlander has. But the cool part about them, so when they phase shift, it grants you additional movement speed, so that's pretty cool. Now, if you have them as your main person, it grants a big amount of movement speed, like you will be zooming by. And the cool part about these, when they're fully upgraded, they get helmets on top of their head. So before we had the locker where we could actually put on certain skins for your characters, you actually only have the skin of your heroes. And these two heroes, the Outlanders, people chose all the time, because when I go into the weapons in a minute, guys, you're going to see this. I'll tell you which weapon they get, and a lot of people would choose that weapon. Now, the reason you don't see a ninja here is I chose the ninja class, and I'll go over the ninjas that I chose in a sec, because I have them still here. I'm trying to upgrade them. I haven't upgraded them fully. They, to me, had the best one of these abilities. Now, right here, we have the soldiers, special forces, Jonesy and Ramirez. Also, these two skins, if you did buy the Founder Save the World, you were given these two skins for Battle Royale. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I was given these two skins in Battle Royale. I could show you guys my locker to show you my skins. I do own both of these. I play as Jonesy all the time in Battle Royale, and I do have Ramirez, but honestly, I like Ramirez without the hat. That's why I don't use her. Now, I have a thing, I've talked about this in videos before, I don't like the tattoo they put on their people's shoulders. I don't like the shoulder tattoos for the skins. I don't really like them. Like, they kind of annoy the hell out of me. I don't like it. But honestly, the Jonesy one I could deal with. The Ramirez I could deal with a little bit, but she also, I don't like the hat on her. I wish it was customizable so you could take it off, because all these Save the World skins, you could take off their hats. They've always been removable. So the fact that it's not removable in Battle Royale kind of upsets me, because I really don't like her hat. And her having the arm tattoo as well kind of makes it where I don't like using her. But either way, their special ability is Fight or Flight, which grants, for the Warcry, grants additional weapon damage and movement speed. That's pretty cool, because this Warcry ability right here actually does a really cool looking thing. Or not cool looking, but it actually helps your characters a lot. Increases damage and a couple other things. Now, going commando just means pulling out a big daddy gun, bigger than, it's just like the one in GTA, guys. It's that one. And it's able to destroy buildings while at the same time do a good amount of damage to husks. They also have frag grenades, which you can use with certain abilities to make really cool things. But they're missing their ground smash ability and also their dual pistol ability. So that's what it's switched with. So that's kind of, you know, iffy, because I did like the dual pistol and I like the ground smash more than dual pistol, but the Warcry is pretty cool. I honestly, my favorite thing to have as a soldier would probably be frag grenades, ground smash, and the going commando. But you rarely find a hero with all three of those. Okay, so other than that, let's see. These soldiers we got as well, but I don't think they were anything special, honestly. I think they were just given to us at random, like if we opened a chest. So with all of these, I would like to make them favorite, but as soon as I do that, they're all going to vanish. So I'm not going to do it yet. Let's see. Each headshot increases headshot damage. That's kind of cool. I don't have this ability yet, so I'm definitely going to save this one. Increase the kick damage. I've been wanting this, actually. I didn't know who she was that gave me that ability. I've been asking people who are ninjas on this game, and no one's been able to tell me for sure this is the character they use. So this is good to know, because now I know who this is and I can upgrade her. Now increase the distance. I do have this one already, and I do have this one already. So these two are useless to me, but this one and this one definitely are keepers. Okay, so let me go over to the ninja section. So the two ninjas I got was this Lotus Assassin Ken. Now, like I mentioned, he has the same ability as the other one. Now, I don't level him up because I actually level up the other character, which when you level them up, it's kind of cool. They put their hood up and they're more of an assassin. So it's pretty cool. Now, they get the Dragon Rush, the Smoke, and the Throwing Stars. Now, I don't really like Throwing Stars. I like the Kunai more, and there's a reason. So I mainly play as Lynx. The reason being is that she has the Kunai ability right here. This Kunai ability is really cool because when she throws in the air, she floats for 4 seconds and her damage is increased as she hovers. So the other Lotus Assassin I got was this one right here, the Sarah skin. And she's kind of cool. Yes, she had the same abilities, but her perk, what she does is she grants extra damage for melee weapons every time you hit a zombie or a husk. So as you hit them, it stacks up to 5. Now, what I wish it would have done was if you have it as your commander perk, I would have liked it so it stacked higher. Because they still have the stack and the time. But here's the thing, she's a special assassin. You could find the same ability in other ones. Like right here. This version of the Sarah skin, Assassin Sarah, she's not the Lotus Assassin, but she has the exact same perk. Like, see, it says 18% on the main one, 18%, exactly same. But here's the thing, you would have paid $50 for this version of her, and you just got the same ability as every other one. You only got a cooler skin, which nowadays, since we have the locker room here, oh, they did change the locker room as well. So the locker room presets, now you can actually go over to your presets and choose them. So that's pretty cool that they have this. And it's even, also if you want, you can enable shuffle, which shuffles all your locker room presets. I mean, that's even cooler because before it was like you set all of this on shuffle and you got complete random junk and you didn't like it half the time. It was easier just to make a version that you liked and kept that one. So the fact that they made the locker room shuffle, so you make classes you like, and it's all shuffled. Honestly, I think that was a great addition. They should have added that kind of earlier on. I'm glad they added it, though. Here we go, favorite them, and oh, it looks like I actually did have a version of her here, but I didn't notice I did. So I'll save her there. Oh, also, this was another one you actually got for just playing on PlayStation, which is kind of cool because it's a PlayStation skin version. I think there was a similar one for Xbox. I've yet to see anyone bring it out, though. So another thing is, so we have the Penny version, also PlayStation. I want to point that out. You know she's PlayStation, though, because if you look at her gauntlet that she's holding right here, it has the PlayStation colors of the white, black, and blue. That's how you know she's PlayStation. Like the other versions of her, as you can see with this version of her, she doesn't have that. She just has the black that goes with her outfit. And there's other Pennies that you'll find, like let's see, this version of Penny, she has black with the white. See, so the fact that they did the PlayStation skins was pretty cool. Another thing was this version of the Ken, yeah, the Ken version. He had the blue and white, also signaling he's a PlayStation. Now, let me find the one I got. Oh wait, no, I already favored them. I just remembered. Okay, so I'm trying to favorite these because I don't want to lose them though. Where is? Oh yeah, it was this one, Recon Scout. Now I don't know if they're deletable though. Let me check. Let me go to him. Unfavorite. Is he? No, he's not even deletable. That was actually, by the way, that's why I don't have the PlayStation skins favorited. Like this one right here, I actually, as you see, I could actually upgrade them to the legendary variant of them. He does the teddy bear damage increase, so he was definitely a good character to have, and he looked pretty cool, honestly, because he looked totally PlayStation. But if I unfavorited him, I can't delete him because he's the PlayStation skin. Same goes for the other ones in the other classes. Okay, so let me go over, I'm checking the time because I don't want to go too long. So in the armory, this is what got me so excited, but actually I want to save that for last because I can't bring myself to do it yet. Okay, the resources they gave me more upgrade llama tokens. Now that's pretty cool because, so we get these mini llama tokens right here that we can use to open the mini llamas. Mini llamas are in the llama shop. When you go for your loot, you get these mini llamas here. Eventually you also get these legendary troll slash llamas when you pay for it as well. I had a good amount of them. They gave me more of them. They gave me more legendary troll slash. I could open these up and they have like the best loot in the game. That's why you could go over here, and if you find them in your unopened llama section, they're really good. I saved them just in case. Oh, they also gave me free upgrade llamas right here. I don't think these are the tokens though here. I don't think they're the same because these are 10 and that's obviously 2. I feel the llamas they did give me were probably in this section here, or they were in this, well actually yeah, they were definitely in this section somewhere. This upgrade llama here might be one of them. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna bring myself finally to do the schematics. So as we see on my screen, by the way, if you look under my V-Bucks, you'll see that samurai sword. That was the weapon I got when I actually bought the thing for the assassin, the Lotus Assassins. When I got the Lotus Assassin, Sarah and Ken, I was given that sword. And it was because obviously they're assassins, they need a really cool looking sword, honestly. So that was the sword that they gave me, was this golden, the black, and I mean not the black, yeah, the black, the silver, and the red one, whatever. That sword was it. This sword right here, called the Founder's Blazing Masamune, whatever it is, that was the weapon they gave me, and honestly, it's amazing. I still use it all the time. I almost have it full-on legendary, like this gun here. And once I do, I'm planning on using it all the time. I used to use this Dragon Tooth, but now I use that one. So the other weapon they gave me was this Founder's Revolt. Now this one's really cool because when I shoot a zombie, it actually chains the damage to another zombie. So that was pretty cool of them. So other than that, let me actually go over to these. Now this right here is the main one I wanted to point out. This is called the Nocturnal. This thing is supposedly the best gun in the game. Everyone goes insane for it. If you ever have this one fully maxed out, everyone goes, make me one, make me one. It is supposedly the best gun in the game. Now I don't really believe that. I'll see it eventually when I fully upgrade it. Now the abilities are this, and this is maybe why they say that it does so much. So I'm going to go modify quick to read them off. So right here I can technically do this to damage. That's good. Right here, again, damage. Any element I want on it. Of course I'm going with the energy, so I'm glad it's there already. More damage. And then right here, this is kind of sad that they don't have it, but they have this. Damage to afflicted targets, magazine size, headshot damage, crit damage. I think I might go with headshot damage or crit damage, or maybe just the magazine size, depending on how much it holds already. Now this might be the reason why people say it's so good. Hit an enemy with this weapon, marks them with a target. Stacking with each hit. Upon reload, each marked target explodes, dealing that much % of the weapon's damage dealt per mark applied, and removes all marks from the target. That is insane. I didn't know it had that ability. That must be why everyone goes insane for this weapon, honestly. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool, and I am definitely going to be using this gun and testing it out to see how bad, like, how cool this is. Fully automatically flexible assault rifle, capable of handling all types of combat scenarios, high rate of fire with solid accuracy when aiming down sight and firing into controlled bursts. So it might be a burst weapon, but I don't understand that. Okay, don't worry. We'll give you a running start, Ramirez. You know, I'll keep the crit damage because I just realized when it explodes, it has a crit chance. So I'll try it. Yeah, I'm not going to say no to it. Okay. Oh no, the other weapons disappeared. I thought they would stay there. Okay, well, we'll go to the other weapons quick. They should be down here somewhere. I'll probably recognize. No, okay. Well, either way, I didn't delete all these, but here they are here in the rare area, and this is why I was thinking earlier when I said, oh, they'll be marked. The ones you get when you get the $150 thing, they come as rare, and you have to upgrade. And I mean that because when I got, yeah, I'm going to show in the melee. When I got this Founders Blazing, I was given an epic version of it, and I was given a rare version of it, and I don't think I was given, yeah, I wasn't given a comment. No, wait, no, I was given this, the ruler sword. This was, you were given this if you got story mode. This was your first ever weapon. You could level it to level 1. I don't understand it. It's kind of funny. One of my favorite things, honestly, they did in the game. But either way, back to the gun. That's, you know, why I'm here. Oh, another thing you got, by the way, when you got Founders, you were given this thing called the Founders Wasp. It's kind of good, but they now have a thing where you can't modify its perks anymore, which sucks because this first perk right there, guys, 25% impact and 400 plus 400 knockback. Like, magnitude. That's a big thing. It's going to knock a zombie back, and you can't edit that anymore. They've made it where you have to convert it, and obviously it doesn't give you anything good. Okay, so these are the weapons you get when you pick the other classes. This weapon right here is the Outlander's pistol. This is called the Founder's Quick Shot. Now this thing, let's check it out quick. You got fire rate, which you could then switch to damage. You got weapon stability, which you could then switch to damage. You got to choose your nature ability, and then you got more damage. Now, I don't know if I level this up, am I going to get the other versions of it, or is it stuck as this? Can I upgrade? I cannot upgrade it for to make it into an epic or anything. So I'm very curious, because see, this is the evolution, if it'll upgrade itself or if I'm stuck with this type of submachine gun. Now, if we read it, SMG fires very high rate, dealing great damage while consuming a lot of ammo. Good for run and gun combat. That's why it's for the Outlander, guys. As you fight mid range, these fires short bursts. Okay, so that's kind of cool. It seems like a burst weapon. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it could be made into a better version, but you will see. Now we have this one, the Founder's Drum Roll. Now this was actually, yeah, I wanted to make sure I was correct, but when I was looking at the one, this was actually the Soldier's gun. If you chose Soldier class, you were given this gun. Now this gun's actually pretty cool though. It's a light machine gun. If we check out its abilities, you got weapon stability. I would choose that over damage because this thing's going to be jumping around since it's the LMG. You could choose damage again, or stability, or magazine size. You could just put everything on magazine size. It would be a big amount of bullets. Choosing the element, that's kind of cool. Damage, fire rate, okay, so you can make it shoot faster, or you can keep damage and then have the other ones as size, you know, durability, magazine size, or weapon stability. Definitely one of them has to be weapon stability. This thing's going to be shooting off like crazy. Okay, so as we read it, light machine gun, a heavy weapon, high damage, and extreme rate of fire. A large magazine size, inaccurate unless aiming down sight, and fire in short bursts. So that means this gun definitely has a lot of kick to it. It's going to be jumping around, so definitely need to get that weapon stability up, but it is definitely going to be a gun I use. Next we have this one, the Founder's Deconstructor. This is actually the Constructor's gun. That's what it's called, the Deconstructor. It's a shotgun. So this gun right here, we're just going to jump straight to it. Shotgun tactical. It's a precise pump shotgun that can deal good damage at medium range, low fire rate, and limited magazine size. So it does not carry much, but supposedly it's a good gun. Now let's see, we can do damage, more damage, choose your element. I'm glad it's already energy, and more damage. Now I'm looking over it. This one right here says you can increase magazine size. Since it says it's limited, I'm going to have to see how much it holds. I might actually have to increase magazine size on one of these. Might be this one, or if it's really bad at reloading, I'm just going to stick with reload speed. Okay, so next I actually got a thing in my quest area, hit the road. Now I don't know if this is a new event in the game because of the update, or if this has to do with the fact I got the guns. Okay guys, so let's see, Founder's Quest. So it did have to do with the guns. Okay, Founder's Drumroll Epic. I can get the epic version. How do I get this? Craft a rare quality or higher assault rifle. Oh, okay. So I have to craft a rare version of a gun to get the epic version of the gun. Now this one, yep, of a pistol. Assault rifle, pistol, shotgun. Okay. Or higher. Now the thing is, I don't have any non-epic versions of the gun, but I'm gonna want to make a shitty version of it. Oh, also, let's see, I can now craft the Nocturnal, so that's kind of cool. So I guess I'm going to craft this Nocturnal because I said I was going to test it out anyways. Then I need to craft a pistol. I am gonna make a, oh, I can't make that one. I can make this one. A level 2 version. Oh, we got some stuff. Drum gun epic upgrade. So this is the drum gun now. It says drum gun legendary upgrade. Let's learn how to craft a legendary version of your weapon schematic. Okay, that's probably a quest right here. Now this one right here is now telling me I got the epic version of the schematic. And then this was probably for the pistol. Yep. Let's learn how to craft a legendary version of this gun instead of this epic one we just got. Okay, so that was the pistol, and then I needed to craft a shotgun. So let me look for a shotgun I can craft. Don't need anything there. Now I do have these versions of the Gravedigger because I was testing them out, seeing which ones are stronger. I found out, and then I did get this this Nocturnal from someone a while back, but oh, I thought I deleted it for a second, and that scared me. So I got this one from someone a while back, but I want to. Oh, I can't. Okay, I gotta put it in my backpack to look at this. Okay, so I wanted to look at this quick because, oh my god, how do I inspect? There we go. Okay, so as you can see on this version of the Nocturnal, right here, it says causes affliction damage, so that's not good. Also, this is the Obsidian version of the Nocturnal, so I feel, actually I want to do this quick because what I feel right now is what they're going to do in the game is they're going to nerf this Nocturnal like they did in the past. They're going to make it so you can't actually level up the perks, because that's what they did in the past, it looks like, because everyone's going nuts over that it can't do what it used to do anymore. So honestly, I need to level this up ASAP as fast as I can. I'll probably do it by tomorrow. If I really put my mind to it, I feel that I could do that. So I'm going to really be trying. I want to point this out though. So the Obsidian, it actually makes it so the durability stays high, but it decreases crit rate and the damage and headshot. If you upgrade it to the Crystal, it decreases your crit hit damage and your fire rate along with durability, but your impact, damage, and headshot is actually going to be stronger than the other version. Now I do actually go with the Shadow Shard version of the upgrades because honestly they're the best guns, as you can see with my Sunbeam bow, and like most of my bows are Sunbeam because they're the best type of thing. Same with this sword, it has the most amount of damage. Now my Gravedigger is actually Sunbeam, but I have more versions of the Gravedigger down here that I'm actually planning on making Obsidian, because I don't want to run out of Sunbeam. You run out of it very fast. So if you have two versions of the schematic, I would suggest making one Sunbeam and the other Bright Core. If you don't have two versions of the schematic, just go with Bright Core. I went with Bright Core on this version of the blunderbuss, but that's because I have, as you saw down here, I own 4 schematics of it. Oh wait, let me look for it quick. Yeah, so I own 3 schematics here. I own 4 schematics of, what is it called? This below the bowler, and I was gonna buy a 4th schematic of the bundle bust, but it wasn't worth getting, guys. That was the reason why I didn't buy it, because I already own 3. I don't need another one. I just wanted another one. Me being a little bit overcautious. Okay, and then there's this gun right here called the RAF. I think this was the gun you got through like a special thing in the game. I can't remember. I think it was because I got the Ninja as well. I don't fully remember why I got this gun. So maybe it was because I got the Save the World version. I don't remember. Or maybe it's just a gun that you get in the game anyways. But basically its ability is every 5 headshots in a row increases the damage. And now here's the thing though, this gun everyone thought was the Nocturnal for the longest time. If you had that gun, a lot of people were like, you have a silenced Nocturnal? Oh my god, it must be the best gun in the game. It really isn't. A lot of people thought that. Okay, so with this upgrade, by the way, to Epic, as you see, now they have 5 different abilities. Now, I'm not going to go over those abilities because we're going to upgrade them again through this version of their quest. Okay, so now I need to craft epic quality weapons. And now I need to make a shotgun, an assault rifle, and a pistol. So I already made some right here as you saw, so I gotta make some others. Okay, so obviously I'm just gonna make level 3s of these. Shotgun, done. Pistol, done. Assault rifle, done. There we go. We should have them all. We just wait and the quest completes will build up. Oh, so the Deconstructor, the shotgun, we now have a legendary variant. Now we have the next one, the submachine gun, the quick shot, we now have a legendary variant. And the drum roll now have a legendary variant. Now what I'm going to do with this, you guys, I'm going to look into my schematics, I'm going to go over them all, and I'm going to check out what they do. Let's see, this new ability, each bullet reloaded grants a 6% damage bonus, stacking up to 5 times for the first bullet to hit an enemy after reloading. Deals all the extra damage. So this gun definitely has over 5 bullets in it, or maybe only 5 bullets in it. So it's saying you shoot every bullet in your clip, you reload all 5 bullets in a row, and it increases the damage 16% for every single bullet that goes back in. And then you could just shoot up to 5 bullets if it has more than 5 bullets. So as I mentioned before, if I wanted to give it a bigger version of its clip, I can. But if it holds 5 bullets or more, then there's no need to. If it holds less than 5 bullets, I'm going to have to increase the clip mag, because that way, you know, it'll carry more. Okay, the next one, the drum. Now this version, every 10th row fired increases weapon damage by 15%, tax up to 4. Reloading removes this. So that means after 4 bullets out of this gun, doesn't matter if it hits a target, it just has to be the 10th bullet. It will increase the amount of damage it does by 15%. So that means, okay, so this gun probably carries more than 40 bullets in its magazine, I'm guessing. If not, we'll increase the magazine size. As we see there at the bottom, we can add to the magazine. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's a really cool ability. So after 40 bullets, it'll have, let's see, it's 60% more damage. And depending on how much damage it does, which I have to increase, will actually be pretty, like, badass. Okay, let me check out the next gun. The submachine gun. This one I was 50-50 on. I haven't read the thing yet. I'm looking away from it. I know everyone's probably already started reading it, but let me see. Hitting an enemy with this weapon grants a 1.7% weapon damage and 1% reload speed. Increases for 2 seconds, stacking up to 25 times. So what it does is if I hit with this, okay, so I don't know if it has to be a single enemy or it could be multiple enemies, because it says an enemy with this weapon. So if I'm focusing on a single enemy and I shoot 25 bullets, it'll do, let's see, 17 times 2 is 34. So 34% more damage plus the 5. So let's see, with the 5 added, I'm just going to round it up to 40% more weapon damage. And then it looks like its reload speed will be increased by 25% because it's 0.1. So 25% more reload speed and over 40% more damage to an enemy. But it says increase for 2 seconds. Now technically, because it says it stacks, that means that it'll be reset for every bullet that hits it every 2 seconds. Like the 2 seconds will be reset, but as soon as I have to stop, it's gonna stop. So that's kind of cool slash not really, because I could run out. Now the magazine size, I just realized it actually does say it. It says 25, so that means every bullet out of this gun must hit the target. That's honestly might be because, oh wait, no, I just realized these perks aren't enabled till I reach level 20. So technically, it all by default will have 25 bullets. This is the default version of the gun, by the way, guys, with no perks enabled yet. Once I increase level 5, the perks will get increased, but they do increase every time I level up the gun. See, if I do, you know, this, the impact, the weapon, whatever, all that's increased. Okay, so that means this one right here, let's see, how much does it hold? 50. So let's see. It says that it holds 50 bullets, and at 40 bullets, it will be doing a, you know, what is that? 4 times 15. What did I say it was again? 60? Yeah, 60% more damage. So at 40 bullets, so 10 bullets left, 10 bullets will be shooting 40% more damage of its overall total. And as I said, you know, it'll increase as I upgrade, and eventually I can increase magazine size. This one, how much did it hold? Let's see. Yep, like I mentioned, 5 magazines. So it says if you shoot your first full clip, when you reload, it'll actually increase the damage. Now it doesn't say that it has a time limit. So this gun might not have a time limit, and you could just fire off 5 bullets and walk around the map before you fire off the next bullet. That's kind of cool. I gotta test that to see if that's true. Now all these guns, I do want to favorite them. Oh, they disappeared because I favorited one. Okay, so I gotta go down to them. Now they can't be deleted if I go here. Yeah, some of these, see, these can't be deleted because these are the founders guns. That's how you find them, I guess, if you want to do it that way. You just, you know, do this and then look for what guns can't be deleted. Look, more founders guns that can't be deleted, and more founders guns that can't be deleted. That's just how it works. Now I actually do normally favorite the ones I can't delete, but I don't really feel like it right now. As you saw from the founders blade, that's what I did, so they weren't down here, not able to be deleted, because it was really annoying seeing them down there. I did leave this one though because I leveled it up and I just put it up here. Okay guys, but okay, that was basically what I wanted to go over. Oh, Hit the Road. So Hit the Road was a game mode where you get to go to a radio station, as it says right here, transport to a radio station. That was actually pretty fun to do. I'm gonna probably do that. Battle the Storm in a tropical. Oh, trees. Okay, let me check it out quick. So the daily quest I have today is Sniper. Obviously, I don't want to do that. Build radio towers. That's sad. Okay, 60 for the ninja though. I'm glad I didn't do that. War games. I don't like doing war games, even though they give good amount of loot. Yarn. Okay, so quick insight on that, guys. So Blake was this Blake Beard, the Black-Hearted. He was this guy right here. So this was Blake. Now you can get him in Save the World, and he would just look like this. He was kind of insane. It's kind of sad that they put a part of the story that he died. But if you played Battle Royale during Season 8, you would know that he actually levels up. And eventually, he dies. We are now finding out the story of what happened to Blake Beard in Save the World. That is pretty cool. Season 8, like, we got to see Blake. If you played Battle Royale, that was cool, but as soon as you joined Save the World, guys, you would actually learn about this guy. He wasn't a true pirate. He didn't know anything about being a pirate, and it was actually pretty fun doing his quest line. It's kind of sad he died, but now we get to find out about this version of Blake Beard, how he becomes the skeleton. That's really cool, honestly. I can't wait to actually find that out in the game. Okay, guys, but at this point, you probably just heard me rambling. Back to the main thing, guys. I want to say thank you for watching this. If you stuck to this point, leave a comment what you think of the Save the World. If you were someone who was given these guns, the Nocturnal and the others, and especially the Nocturnal, since this version of the Nocturnal is not nerfed. Guys, this gun is not nerfed right now. The nerfed version was the one I showed you, where it causes affliction damage. As you saw when I was in my storage, this version of the Nocturnal I was given is a nerfed variant of the actual Nocturnal, which is why, to me, I want to beef up my gun, because this variant right here causes affliction damage. This version right here actually does what the Nocturnal does. That's why I want to get this up as soon as possible. Hopefully Fortnite doesn't nerf this gun anymore, because that was an amazing ability it had. And so many people kept getting this scammed one, and that's why so many people were getting upset at other people for scamming them, because they're giving them some toy Nocturnal instead of the real thing. Also, I want to quickly look at this version of the Nocturnal that they gave me. I don't know if it has that ability. No, it does not. It has no abilities whatsoever. This is just a plain gun. Oh, wait, I just realized. In the schematics, yeah, they're just plain guns right now. The 1 stars don't have any abilities. That's kind of cool and funny at the same time. I could be like, hey, I got a level 1 Nocturnal. Want it? I'm not going to scam, guys. I don't scam on this game. I look down upon anyone who scams in this game. There's no reason for it. Look, if you want a weapon, just trade the parts in your backpack. You get parts to build guns. These right here, your ingredients. If you trade ingredients, just give them the weapon. You don't have to charge them. You can give them a charge fee, but as long as they give you the parts, just give them a weapon. Don't be a bully on the game, guys. That's how you wreck the game. Okay, well, I'm gonna let it go right here, guys. I said enough. Again, if you like this video, show me some support and like the video. Comment below if you were one of those lucky people who got this upgrade. This is amazing that they gave me this upgrade, honestly. Like, I am, as I said, flabbergasted. I am speechless. It was amazing they gave me this. Like, I already put $50 in the game. The fact they gave me the 151, it made me speechless, and honestly made my night and my day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you all later. Show some support, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.